Also was falling in love with someone who had a really wonderfully normal, balanced, grounded life. And we decided together that we wanted our relationship to be private.
Hey there, so you know how you simply have to discuss something that's been on your mind for quite some time? The silence has finally been broken. Joe Alwyn, the famously private actor, has ended his year-long silence on his highly publicized separation with global star Taylor Swift. In a candid interview with the Sunday Times Style magazine, Joe opened up to a journalist, Eleanor Hall, about his relationship with the superstar Taylor Swift. After months of speculation and media craze, Joe has at last shared his side of the story, offering a rare glimpse into the inner workings of their 6.5-year romance, which came to an end in April 2023. It's quite a long time, right? Apparently, they were head over heels in love with each other, and fans all over the planet adored them together. Joe recently sat down with the famous Sunday Times Style magazine for an interview, which was published on June 18, 2023. The interview took place at a comfortable London bistro, and Joe opened up about his relationship with Taylor. At the point when asked about some information regarding their time together, Joe referred to their relationship as long and fully committed. He also said it was a loving relationship, which is sweet. He shared that they had a great time together, but at the end of the day, it didn't end up working.
We chose to do it so that people first and foremost would listen to the music first before dissecting the fact that we did it together.
Yeah.
But we did it under a name, William Bowery. Which sounds like...
Very fancy.
Very fancy.
Yeah.
Sounds like a kind of Agatha Christie character.
Yeah.
It should be.
Joe also discussed how tough it is to end a long-term relationship. He said it's somewhat of a tricky thing to navigate, but I think we've both been pretty good at it. He also mentioned that they're still embracing a positive outlook and on good terms, which is good to hear. Now, you might be thinking about what happened. For what reason did they break up? Well, Joe didn't go too much into the details, however, he said that they grew apart. He said, "We simply sort of grew apart, I think." It's somewhat of a cliche, yet it's true. And do you know what's significantly harder? Having everyone ask you about it all the time. Joe said he's been getting asked a lot of questions about Taylor and their relationship, and honestly, he's simply ready to be done and over it now. He needs to continue and move on with his personal life and focus on career growth. When asked as to whether he's paid attention or listened to Taylor's most recent album, The Tortured Poet, which reportedly gets its name from a WhatsApp group chat that Alwyn has with fellow actors Paul Mescal and Andrew Scott called the Torture Men Club. And as the album is rumored to be about their relationship,
they say that when we're breaking up, and they're like, "You better not write a song about this," and I'm like, "Oh, I won't," and then I do.
Joe answered, "I've heard it, definitely. I believe it's a really good album." He didn't confirm or deny whether the songs were about him. However, he said that some of the lyrics did hit him. Songs like So Long London and My Boy Only Breaks His Favorite Toys seem to hint at their breakup. So Long London seems to reference their time together in London, with lyrics like, "You swore that you loved me, but where were the clues?" and "I died on the altar waiting for the proof." Another reason why fans speculate that the album might be referring to Joe Alwyn is the marriage references. As Joe confirmed in an interview, there were many rumors going around about the pair being engaged. The lyrics of Folklore contain the lines, "For a fortnight, there we were forever running till you sometimes ask about the weather." Taylor mentions her husband in the song, saying, "My husband is cheating, I want to kill him."
The song was basically like, is it enough? Is the stuff that I can control enough to sort of block out the things that I can't?
That makes sense, right? Well, who even wants to hear somebody singing about how they screwed up or whatever? Definitely not fun. In any case, Joe's finally speaking out because he wants to move on. He said he needed to focus on his acting career and just live his life without all the drama and rumors. Also, you know what? It's good for him. Breakups are extreme. However, sometimes you simply have to take a deep breath, be honest, and move forward.
And whether you can love more than one person at once and not needing to land on a kind of finite decision, but to go with impulses in the moment without tying things up in a definite way.
Now, to better understand Joe Alwyn and Taylor Swift's relationship, let's have a look at the background of their relationship. As we all know, Taylor Swift and Joe Alwyn's relationship lasted for approximately 6 long years, from 2016 to 2023. The two crossed eye to eye at the Met Gala in 2016.
What are you doing for your after party? What are you going to do?
Don't know. I basically go in and I see all my friends
And
and,
then
we
you say,
make a
"Let's get
joint
together."
decision.
But they did not start dating right after their first meetup. In fact, not till the end of that year. At that point, as per reports, Swift was still seeing Tom Hiddleston, and Alwyn was relatively unknown in the celebrity sphere.
There's been a lot of discussion about William Bowery and his identity, because it's not a real person.
It's not?
Jack.
Taylor and Joe were first linked in May 2017 after Taylor's separation from Tom Hiddleston. The couple might have been introduced by common friends, including Gigi Hadid, who had recently worked with Alwyn. Their relationship stayed private for the most part, with occasional glimpses into their life together through social media and interviews.
Yeah.
This is Olivia.
She texted my boyfriend.
Taylor posted a photograph of Alwyn on her Instagram account, making their first public acknowledgement of their relationship.
In a way, it wasn't because we have always bonded over music and had the same musical tastes, and he's always the person who's showing me songs by artists, and then they become my favorite songs or whatever.
In an interview with British Vogue in 2018, Alwyn expressed his desire for privacy, stating, "I don't think anybody you meet on the street would just spill their guts out, and I don't think it's fair to do that in an interview." Taylor repeated this feeling in her 2020 narrative Miss Americana documentary, saying, "That's what I've learned, that if I do talk about my relationship, people think it's up for discussion, and our relationship isn't up for discussion." Despite their efforts to keep their relationship hidden, the couple's adoration for one another was obvious in their work.
You guys ever do? Taylor's done some acting too. Any
has,
chance
yeah.
you guys would ever do anything together?
It's not planned at the moment, but who knows?
I know, it'd be great. We got easy chemistry. That would be the
There you
thing,
go.
right? I know. I will enjoy yourself tonight.
Thank you.
Taylor shared that Alwyn was a co-writer on her albums Folklore and Evermore.
Your boyfriend wrote some of the lyrics to some of the songs under a pseudonym, William Bowery. Why? Who chose that name? Did you choose that or did he?
He did.
He did. What is?
And Alwyn showed up in her documentary Miss Americana. She also hinted that her relationship with Alwyn inspired the Midnight song Lavender Haze.
I say it was a surprise that we started writing together, but in a way it wasn't because we have always bonded over music and had the same musical tastes, and he's always the person who's showing me songs by artists, and then they become my favorite songs or whatever.
Throughout their relationship, a few of Taylor's songs were rumored to be about Joe, including Gorgeous, Lover, Paper Rings, London Boy, and the breakup song You're Losing Me.
Well, Joe and I really love sad songs. We've always bonded over music, so it was...
Clearly, you've written some of the saddest songs of your career
We
together.
write the
What's going
saddest
on?
songs. We just really love sad songs. What can I say?
As per reports, during the coronavirus pandemic, Taylor and Joe were quarantined together. Another insider told People magazine that Swift's superstardom was a contributing factor to their separation. The source said Joe struggled with Taylor's level of fame and the attention from the public,
And the 89 and 91 next to each other.
with fans guessing that this issue had risen to the top after the pandemic finished and the pair were seen in the open more regularly.
I just heard Joe singing the entire fully formed chorus of Betty from another room.
Yeah.
And I just was like, hello.
The pair were often rumored to be engaged, with Joe being quoted as saying to the Wall Street Journal, "If I had a pound for every time I think I've been told that I've been engaged, then I'd have a lot of pound coins," in April 2022. Joe Alwyn and Taylor Swift made a few rare public appearances together during their relationship, including the 2019 Golden Globes and the 2020 Oscars. Despite the fact that they never openly showed affection, they were seen walking hand in hand on the red carpet or at award shows. Apart from being one of the most famous couples in the world, they kept their relationship generally hidden and never officially confirmed it in public. Their low-key approach simply added to the mysticism surrounding their romance, which captivated fans and media alike. In April 2023, the pair confirmed that they had parted ways, with a source telling CNN that Taylor and Joe broke up a few weeks ago. They simply just grew apart and decided to remain friends. That's all for today. Simply a fast update on Joe Alwyn and Taylor Quick's breakup. It's clear that the two have moved on and are focused on their respective careers. But the question remains, will Taylor Swift write another album about her experience with Joe Alwyn? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more such videos and the latest updates.